Watch this. Watch this. Yeah, she's a little piglet. She's a little piglet. She eats healthy, let's put it that way. Oh, Mommy wants hers now. Mommy wants hers now. Here you go. Here you go, Mommy. Here you go, Mommy. Get up. There you go, Mommy. She thought she wanted it. Now she's going to play her little, oh, I don't know game. She'll be on it in about a minute and a half, I think. Practically guarantee it, but we'll see. She's doing well, though. Doing well with her stitches out, and got one more of her last meds to give her, and that's it. And we'll just wait for her to heal and get better again. So Angel's filled her belly. She ate half that plate. There you go, eh? Guess I can turn the stove off. There. Oh, she's gonna check out Mom's plate. Nah, she's had enough. That's the same garbage. Oh boy, there they go. Well, they're all good. We're getting up out of the house now. Gotta go and see what we can do for the day. Okay, we'll talk to you soon. Ciao for now. Well, this is another place I've been actually wanting to bring you here for about 3 months now at least. This is Cameron Lake on Vancouver Island. Now, Cameron Lake was named by Captain Richards in 1860. One moment. The lake was named for David Cameron, the first Chief of Justice of Vancouver Island. Now, in 2009, the BC Cryptozoology Club were not able to identify what they thought was a very, very large trout, a giant sturgeon, a huge eel, or a massive salamander. This led to speculation about a kind of sea serpent lurking in Cameron Lake. The serpent has been named Cammy by the locals, and some believe it is a relative of Nessie of the legendary Loch Ness. And also, rumor has it that no one knows exactly how deep the lake is because it's a large V-shaped crevice created between the two mountainous hills on both sides of the lake here. And the crack or the crevice is apparently way too deep to measure to the bottom. Anyway, let's go take a tour around maybe, all right? Okay, I'm just parked at the edge of the highway here. Just the offside road here, just at the edge of the beach of Cameron Lake here. So you can come down here and step down here. Actually, we can just walk around. Oh, there we go. Got a nice little trail down there. Come down to this beautiful little beach here. It's a gravel beach, but it's nice and soft on the feet, kind of thing. But you got this beautiful, beautiful beach all the way along here. And this is just at the one end of the lake at the, I guess most people think it's the south end of the lake, but it's not really. It's the east end, I guess, but I think it goes east-west. But anyway, this is that there, and then we have that huge mountainous ridge all the way up there on the one side of the lake, all the way around the corner there. And right on the very bottom edge there along that side there, there's a railway track running along the very, very edge of the lake there. So there's wide enough for a railway car to go through there. That's at the edge of the lake. And then beyond that, there's just enough strip for another roadway to go right alongside that railway. And then beside that, there's enough room just to put a bunch of cottages right at the very base pretty much of that hill. So it's like about, I don't know, about 75 feet wide or something like that. So a lot of people have cottages up there. I don't know if they're owned or leased or It's an interesting thing. It's not actual real private property, but anyway. So that's the lake from this end of view, and it's beautiful. People come from all over the place to check it out. So why don't we just take you for a tour around the lake itself, because it's a beautiful little drive around here. You go through like a canyon. If anyone knows the Fraser Canyon, you go through kind of a canyon on one side because of this steep mountainous hill on both sides here. So okay, we'll take you up and take you for a tour around the lake. Okay, ciao for now. I actually just thought I'd show you how clear and beautiful this water is. Yeah, girls are having a drink. Look at how clear and beautiful this water is. It's mostly just runoff from the mountains. Just runoff from the mountains, yeah. Beautiful, eh? Clear, but it's cold. Even in summertime when it's like 80 to 90 degrees outside, it's really, really, really cold out there in the water. Really cold. I'm not kidding you. It never really seems to truly warm up. It's one of the coldest summer lakes I've ever known. Anyway, they put a pontoon, like a big square wooden pontoon out past those white things there, the buoys, in the summertime, and people can swim from the beach over there on the other side of that tree that's sticking out. There's another part of the beach like this one, and they can swim from that beach or this beach out to that pontoon out there, and it's beautiful. But that's really beautiful, beautiful clear water, isn't it? Isn't it gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, we'll take you for that tour now. Ciao. So this is Beaufort picnic site with the BC parks, and this is approximately halfway, maybe a little more than halfway around the lake from the beach where we came from. So let's go take a tour around the point here, okay? Beaufort Point. Ciao for now. So first off, we have the park legend and basic stuff up here. Then we come over here. They even got an outhouse. Hey, they're all pretty darn new. Looks like they've taken out the wood ones and putting up a plastic and metal. Anyway, they've really done a lot of work down here, really, since the last time I was here. This was all just loose gravel like that all the way down. So now they've done quite a job here. This is amazing. I left the girls behind because it'd be a lot easier to do this, and they've been running around the beach for a while. So they've been out a lot. So yeah, they've done quite a bit. Obviously this log fell some time ago, and it's not that long ago. Look at how recent it is. And they had to cut that out. But they got picnic tables here. These never used to be here. Yeah. And they have a legend here. This never used to be here. I think it's been a long time since I've been here. Yeah, but they still have lots of old growth forest out here. Everywhere around here. But anyway, I'll just take you down to the beach here. This is Beaufort Point. There's just kind of a half moon almost. Piece of land jutting out into the lake a bit. It's beautiful here. So that's basically where we just drove from. We came from that way, all the way around that mountain there. And we were way down there. You see where those cabins or houses or whatever they are there? Well, we're right over on the beach there where all the trees are, in between that point and the houses. So we're way back there. So we've come quite a ways. You can see this is quite the imposing hill up the other side there, eh? Quite imposing. And that's where the lake gets its biggest drop off into the water and down into the depths, is on that side there where the main part of the crack is down inside the water. But this is great here, eh? So that's the one end of the lake. And being that we can come basically halfway around the lake and stop here, it's quite a beautiful viewpoint. Still pretty rugged and overgrown and stuff. These trees actually have come down recently, or in the recent years, let's say. Look at the size of that tree. Huge. It's got to be 1,000 years old if a day. Okay. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? You can sort of do a semi-camp out here with a little picnic and everything like that. All these little spots everywhere to camp and picnic. Not camp, sorry, picnic and have a lunch and that sort of thing. There we go. And now we're looking at the far end of the lake here. This is just, like I said, it's just sort of like a half round of a piece of land sticking out into the lake here. It's all beautiful, beautiful areas to picnic. And in the summertime, this place is Not necessarily packed, but tons and tons of people come here. And then on this end, we see the other end of the lake here. And right down into the center there. I don't know if we can see it there. This lighting's bad this direction. But way down there, just around that little point way down there, that's where Cameron River runs into this lake. And fills this lake with icy cold mountain water. So here we go. We're back here at the beach. Ominous hill over there, eh? And then see, we've come around the corner of this beach, and the other end of the lake is down, straight down between those, beyond those trees there. Nice, eh? Isn't this beautiful? And another thing about this is, I don't know if you can see it over there, but there's the, yeah, there's the railway trellis up over there. Oh, they had a railway down at the bottom, and oh no, the railway goes up the top, that's it. Right, and then there's a road goes down along the very edge of the water there, and then all those cottages along there. You can't see any from this point, but there's a railway trellis all the way up and along upper there. Sorry, I was confused a bit on that earlier. So there you go. Beautiful lake. It's very, very popular though. A lot of people come down in canoes and small boats and that. You know, some very small engines, and a lot of times just oars and paddles, and come down here and do a lot of fishing here. Apparently there's some really good lake trout in here and different kinds of trout, but yeah, it's quite popular as a fishing place. It's the best thing to do. I've tried to fish off this bank here unsuccessfully, and what I hear from a lot of other people, but yeah, you got to have a canoe or a boat to get out here, and that's where how you catch the fish down here. Look at that gnarly old tree. The old dead tree, gnarly, eh? Anyway, so that's Beaufort Park here, Beaufort Point picnic area, they call it. So let's get back up to the truck and show you the other half of the lake. Okay, ciao for now. Man, this arbutus tree must have really taken a beating in the heavy winds that we get around here. Because over the years, look at that, it's twisted itself all the way around. That is crazy. I've never seen anything like that. Tree twisted around and then grew up and out. Amazing, eh? Crazy things you see around here. Okay, ciao for now. Okay, back up the stairs to go get the girls and the truck. Good thing I didn't bring them with me either. Everyone and their dog is out all over the place these days. Okay, let's get going. Ciao. parked at the famous Cathedral Grove. Look at the size of that tree they took down a long time ago. It's got to be close to 1,000 years old. So we're at the famous Cathedral Grove, Cathedral Trail. I'll let you read that. Pretty cool, eh? This is quite an interesting thing. Way back. 1833, 1834. Crazy. That's quite fascinating. Anyway, there's trails all the way around here, everywhere. This is a huge, huge, massive chunk of land that is all old growth and left pristine as it has been for a very long time. Way back to when they were logging the whole island. But they have trails everywhere. Cathedral Grove is an old forest. Okay. So that is the very end of the Cameron Lake. You end up right in Cathedral Grove here. And it's on both sides of the highway. So back to the truck and go get the girls and head on back and show you the tour going back around the lake. How's that sound? All right. There's my girls. Ciao for now. Okay, let's journey back. Take the trip back. So this little bridge up here is one of the rivers that flows into the Cameron Lake. This little river here on this bridge. It's one river. Another river here. This is Cameron River East. These both run to your left into the lake itself, right off the mountains. coming up on the left hand side is Beaufort Park picnic area. Right there where I showed you the picnic area there. And we are just past it. Here we are, we're coming back to the end of the beach here, where the end of the lake here where the beach is. Here we are. There we go. Hope you enjoyed the complete tour of Cameron Lake, one end to the other and back again. It's a really cool lake, really awesome lake. A lot of people come here, a lot of people go boating here and, you know, swimming and sunbathing on the beach. Yeah, lots of stuff. But so here we go. That's the lake there again. We're back at the beach again here. So I really hope you enjoyed the tour, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay, ciao for now. Yeah, so Cameron Lake is just 4 or 5 minutes, or 3 or 4 minutes actually, just down the road on the Highway 4 towards Port Alberni. Just down the road here, about 3 or 4 minutes, and not very far away at all. And Cathedral Grove is just on the other side of Cameron Lake, so you know, within 5 or so minutes you can get to the Cameron Lake and have a nice drive around there. You can sit on the beach if you want to. Go to Beaufort Point, go down to the rivers at the ends, and you got Cathedral Grove and that. And then if you want, you can just continue on and go to Port Alberni and see all the wonderful sights out towards and around Port Alberni, because it's beautiful out there too. So anyway, that's just around the corner basically from Little Qualicum Falls campground that I'm at now. So hope you enjoyed the tour and that, and I think we'll probably have a campfire tonight, maybe. We'll see. And I'll just say ciao for now.
Blah, 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 blah.